Alright, motherfuckers, welcome back to Valkyrie Profile. And we are once again back in the Tower of the Tsar Valeth. Tsar Valeth! Bah, bah, bah. Big deal, super important, scary. Not really. But yeah. I think this area just kind of goes in a circle. Yeah, it does. Okay. So you see how on those bottom two sides, like this side and this side, the two rectangles on the bottom, you see how the green lines connecting them are more or less even and they're not going up diagonal like that one? So that means that this is kind of just a closed loop, so I'm just going to hop back on the elevator, which is the part in the middle. Fuck, the fucking music in this dungeon is amazing. I absolutely fanboy over the music on this game, just because it's not that it's like, it has so much character. Like, it has so much, I don't even know how I can adequately put it into words. I mean, just listen to this shit. It just, for video game music, in my opinion, it's got so much soul. Yeah. It just got so much like swagger to it. Like it doesn't even give a shit. You know, and it's not trying to be like classical or anything like that. It's not trying to be like moody because this is like a dark, dank dungeon or whatever. It's just like, it's just so in your face. In the way that I just absolutely adore. Alright, so this might be one of those scenarios where, yeah, I'm gonna have to change equipment mid-battle and hope for the best here. Because otherwise, I don't know that I'm really gonna be able to deal with any of this. Not really all that great, but whatever. Hey, maybe we'll be able to kill one of them. I doubt it. Oh, God. Come on, Arngrim. Do it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that fucking damage. Look at that fucking shit. Just fucking look at that.
This is getting interesting.
Alright, now please, Dragon Slayer, don't break. Ow.
Forget it.
Forget it. Yeah. Alright, so what's gonna happen when you kill one of these guys is that they're gonna possess the other one, fully heal their HP, and double their stats, pretty much. That's pretty much what happens. So I'm going to see if... Damn it, motherfucker. Alright, maybe I can... Alright. Come on. Yes, awesome, okay. Yeah, that possession thing can really fuck you over if you're not, like, actively trying to work around it. And much to our misfortune, there's going to be some bosses where that plays in hard mode. Go ahead and try to take that back off. Oh, nice treasure. Can never argue with treasure. Ow. Was not ready for that. That's alright though. Heaven. Yeah, give me that. Oh, and I also looked it up, and I didn't get rid of the Coin of Fortune. I haven't gotten it yet. I don't know why I was confused there, but, or maybe I did. Maybe I just got an extra one, but there's still 2 more to get. We're going to be getting one as an artifact from one of the next dungeons, and not this one, but one of them. And then we're going to get yet another one in the Sacred Phase from Freya. So these dragon zombies, I found out you don't actually have to use the Dragon Slayer on them. You can use Grimwrist because they're weak to lightning.
These beasts are much too dangerous.
Damn it. I was hoping I could wait until whatever. If you get too far into the combo, other people can't join it. So you want to kind of be careful with that when you're timing combos and such. Okay, awesome. Okay, I couldn't remember if I'd added to these or not. I don't think I did. Yeah, okay, I didn't. Although I should, actually, now. Go ahead and do, yeah, sorry about the blip there, once again. I don't know, maybe I'll just, you know, suck it up and deal with having to do these, you know, like this. Alright. Another thing I noticed, and I don't think anybody else in any guide on the internet's pointed this out, at least not that I've read, maybe I've missed it, but like, the game is longer in the PlayStation version. The PSP version is shorter. Chapters only have 24 periods. In this game, they have 28. Like in this version of the game. We're playing this ROM is of the original PlayStation version, the one that is so susceptible to scratches that nobody can find for less than, you know, $1 million. Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was interesting because I was playing on my PSP on my other, you know, playthrough of this game where I'm just kind of playing normally and I'm not, you know, going for any kind of challenge or whatever. Like I was like, man, like it feels like I have a lot less periods to like do shit in each chapter, and then I look and I'm like, there's 24 periods. I thought there were 28 in the version I'm Let's Playing, and then I come back here and I fire it up again and I start recording and I look at the periods and they're fucking 28. Sure enough. I don't know, that blew me away.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No matter who the opponent, I shall not yield.
Yeah, if there's only one, like I said, if there's only one of those enemies that's like particularly scary, I usually don't bother trying to waste my tomes of alchemy on them, and the enemies are going to get a lot more scary later in the dungeon. Like, believe me, they're going to get way more scary. In like the bottom levels in the dungeon, there's some rooms that have like, that are just like flights of stairs, and so they're already kind of cramped, at least going in certain directions. Whereas like, but there'll be like 4 enemies in there, and they'll be like flying enemies or enemies that teleport around. Like I know we haven't seen too much of that, but some enemies will randomly like teleport slowly, but and yeah, no, and then they'll just suddenly reappear, and then you'll be in battle, and then as soon as you get out of battle, one of the other enemy sprites will touch you, like before the screen's even loaded. Damn it. Die, motherfucker.
Let us be gone from this place, my companions.
So I've been thinking about future Let's Plays now that I've kind of got this going again. And I actually think that once I'm done with this, I got Metroid Prime 2 and Prime 3 that I want to finish. I want to start and finish. What? God damn, didn't even see that motherfucker. He was hiding. You guys are little bitches. Be damned, be damned, be damned. Yeah. Yeah, I can beatbox. Not really. Fuck it. Not the best, but not the worst either. That fourth attack of Valkyrie's where she does the arrows that kind of go in waves, that attack guard crushes a lot. In fact, I'm wondering if I shouldn't rearrange it, because it just guard crushes like nobody's business.
Too easy. What's next?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Ability. Yeah, 4 hits. This attack does not hit 2 times, or if it's supposed to, I've never seen it do so. Oh well. Do not want to get jumped by one of those motherfuckers. They're actually, you know, they're not that dangerous. It's when they get below 50% HP, and you don't want to try and eyeball that. If they look like they're at 50% HP, or they might be, then you're not safe. I don't know, let me see. No, I'm not going to take any chances. Just, no, well, maybe I should. Maybe I won't. No, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Let's get some XPs. Yeah, look at that. So each one of those experience crystals is like, I actually looked it up, it's 5% extra experience, and you can get up to... I can't remember what the maximum amount is you can get, but I know it... Well... Actually, I don't remember. I think the most you can get in any one fight will make it basically add up to a total of like 2 or 3 times normal experience. So a lot, pretty much. Go ahead and rock the Beast Slayer for this one. No reason not to.
To my side, my noble Einherjar. These beasts are much too dangerous.
They're really not. If you're wondering why the characters say that, it's because, and I may have already said this before, but basically they change their voice samples in different situations based on, well, other things too, but one thing of note is that if they're significantly higher level than that character, they'll kind of say something that, you know, is a little bit more cautious, maybe has a little bit less bravado, but yeah. I'm really glad to see that there's 28 chapters, because there's a lot of extra stuff to make sure that we do in this chapter. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. What the fuck? Did I not? Okay. Alright, well I gotta fix that. missing piece right there. I gotta go back up and take care of that. But I think first I'm just gonna hop on the elevator and ride it down to all the other floors. But yeah, basically, okay, yeah. Now we're down here in the dungeon. I don't know why this room exists. I think it's just to kind of show you where it was from the cutscene, but there's nothing in here. I have looked very thoroughly. There's nothing in here. I've run around the room pressing X and have found a whole lot of nothing. Alright, so now we're all the way back up at the top again. So we need to go down a couple more. And this elevator actually works like a real-life elevator, I think. I think if I stand here and I wait, after it opens up, it'll close up again and it'll take me down to the next floor. Yeah? Yeah! Look at that. Technology! It's like it knows. That was weird. So the buttons on my controller are doing other things to the emulator based on whether or not I hold them or not. It's really kind of stupid. Okay. Okay, let's see what items do I have here. Alright, so on one of the lower floors, there should actually be, one of these, yeah, okay, so if you excuse the messiness of this ridiculous map here, see, like, this is why newer, like, first time going through this game, it's just like, ugh. And the thing that's fucked up about it is that if you leave the dungeon and then come back, there's a chance you won't see the cutscene that you need to see in this dungeon, or even get to fight the boss. It's not a chance. It's a very specific thing that you can do. Basically, if you leave the dungeon, you can go do other dungeons, but under no circumstances should you recruit any characters or go to any towns and watch any cutscenes. Nothing like that, or you'll ruin it. So. And because I can't actually remember if that applies to, you know, like when that restriction applies, if it applies immediately after spiritual concentration or just after you go and recruit Lorenta and get into the dungeon, that's why I did this before doing pretty much anything else. I haven't even recruited the Chapter 4 characters yet. We're going to do that after we get out of here.
No mercy.
God damn it, they're in the rear. Fuck. Let's see how this does. Okay, well, we fainted them at least. That's good. Alright. Alright, cool. So I avoided having to use the Tome of Alchemy there. I really didn't want to. You really need them in the bottom floors, because there'll be battles where, like, 4 Fatal Glimmers show up, or, like, you know, 2 or 3 of them, and one other, like, nasty, sort of dangerous enemy, and it's just like, you just don't want any of that. Don't want none of that life. You know, as powerful as the
You have no hope of survival.
more advanced, more complete versions of Nibel and Valesti are, they're a pain to sit through. That last hit really isn't worth the cutscene.
Well, my Einherjar.
I mean, it's powerful, don't get me wrong, but like it's just like, ugh. Like wherever I can, I try and find good weapons where I don't have to see that. Until the end of the game when you get the third phase, because the third phase of the attack is like ultra super duper powerful. Hold on. Put on the Grimrist here. I also found out that elemental weapons and Slayer weapons work differently, like elemental death weapons. Like if it says lightning slash death,
Noble Einherjar.
it means that
Mercy.
it's gonna kill the shit in one hit. Like a single hit will do the max HP of that creature, pretty much. Yeah, like so. Whereas the Slayer weapons are a little bit different. They're technically not guaranteed kills. What they do is they ignore the enemy's defense and multiply your attack by 30. Yeah, 30, not 3 times, 30 times. So like a 3,000% attack boost. So they may as well be, you know, one-shots, but they're not technically. Like, it's possible that an enemy could have the HP necessary to survive. But I like using the Grimrist on these dragon zombies because I don't have to worry about it breaking. It's not breakable.
Their souls have been released. We have no reason to remain here.
And actually, I should stop for a second and I should check my. Yeah. Okay, and then. Alright, and then I got, let's see here. Alright. And Lorenta's got quite a bit to do here. Let's see. Learn. Let's see. I'm gonna prioritize her damage as much as possible. Tactics, trick, march, and formation are all intelligence. They're not nearly as much as magic power, and fight has some intelligence in it too. But they're good enough to where like it all adds up very nicely. Is what I mean to say by that. And then, okay, he's got all his shit. So actually, I think I'm just gonna give him more splash, I guess? I don't know. He's not even using splash. Alright, let's do that. The extra shockwave attacks, I think, that splash does are a little bit more helpful than... you know, what am I trying to say? They're a little bit more helpful than the combo counter. I mean, yeah, combo counter is nice, but, you know, it's not reliable is what I mean to say. Oh shit, we are already here. Man, I went fast through this shit. I was not expecting to get down here this quickly. I guess I've been, I guess it pays having had it pays to pay attention to all these weapon and elemental weaknesses, because, I mean, they are ripe for the plucking. And they really help you out in hard mode.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No matter who the opponent, I shall not yield.
Look at all those numbers.
Get thee hence. Oblivion awaits thee.
Alright, so this is the area of the dungeon where shit starts getting real. So there's a lot of enemies, and actually I'm gonna see if I can bypass as many of them as possible. Just at least until we get to a certain particular item that will that will just change the game for us here. It's gonna take us a second to get to it, so gotta be careful. Ah, god damn it! They break out so fast.
My noble Einherjar.
Alright, well maybe it's not worth even trying. I thought I got rid of combo counter, oh well. Well, this might torch all of them, honestly. Yeah, look at that. Damn, son. Alright.
Let us be gone from this place, my companions.
Ah! Oh man, just barely made it. I don't think I'll make it back through that room though. Because I'm gonna go up here and there's gonna be a dead end and I'm gonna have to turn around. This is how that's gonna work. Alright, fine, whatever. Fuck you. Bam.
To my side, my noble Einherjar. These beasts are much too dangerous.
Even if it only takes one hit to kill an enemy and you're over attacking them, while you're juggling them up in the air, they can knock out. You can knock out treasure, extra experience, stuff like that. So, you know, the energy crystals, the purplish red ones that reduce your charge time, which can be helpful if there's still enemies left after that one. So it's like, just because you're over attacking doesn't mean you should stop. Sometimes it does, but not always. If you're trying to save those attacks to kill another enemy on the same turn, then yeah, you may want to stop, but there's no hard and fast rule regarding those things. Here's a statue with a crystal and a very lovely set of tits. They're shiny. So there's that, and then there's 2 of those crystals we have to activate. Do what I can here. Damn it, motherfucker!
To my side.
Ugh.
I shall not yield.
Why did I do that? I was not trying to do that. Ah, Jesus. Ow. Son of a bitch. Alright. We can do this. Yeah, I can totally kill that fucking thing. Yeah, get wrecked, motherfucker. Like I said, the only time it's bad is when there's a bunch of them and you don't kill them all off properly.
Is there really any meaning to this victory?
Or if you try and use like an AoE attack to kill all of them, and you don't, and the rest of your characters can't finish them all off individually because they've still got just a little too much HP, like that's when it turns bad. Oh shit, there's no fucking way. Damn it. I tried to jump, but it just didn't work.
Noble Einherjar.
Valkyrie's clumsy like that. Oof, ouch. What did I do that for? You let go of her, you bitch. Or no, get away from her, you bitch. That's what I meant to say.
Is this truly justice?
I don't know, but I don't care. Be quiet. Yeah, sorry if you're like me and you can't stand Lorenta's voice samples. They are kind of annoying. But, you know. Ah! Jesus. I hate it when they do that.
To my
It's like, hey, hello.
I'm Harryar. These beasts are much too dangerous.
Yeah, actually, this time, lady, I think you're right. Yeah. Not about that life. Hell yeah. Don't worry, I am gonna go back and kill all the enemies I've been missing. Not to worry.
Too dangerous.
It's a lot of leveling. A lot of leveling. I like it. I think in this next room there is a disgusting zombie dragon. You know what that means? Yeah, buddy. No, not that. And I think actually there's two of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that somebody else. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Insurance. I'm gonna equip two. Yeah, I'm fairly sure this is two dragons. Yep, I was correct.
No matter who the opponent, I shall not yield.
Alright, so there's one down. And then these two badasses both have Dragon Slayers, and one of them had better fucking break the enemy's guard. Damn it! Okay, neither of them broke. Jesus. That could have been scary. Like, imagine if both, like, it would have been the most horrendous bad luck on the planet, but imagine if both of them had broken. Jesus. That would have sucked penises. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that, like, now that I'm playing this and the PSP version side by side, I'm like, wow, the PSP version is not a substitute. Because there's just so many things about this version that are better. The only things about this version that aren't as good is the censorship. Like, there's a lot of North American repressed hang-ups, religious censorship bullshit in this one. But other than that, there's just so much more quality of life stuff that just makes it just way, way, way better. Another lady here with an ample bosom and a shiny crystal and 12,000 event experience. Not bad. Alright, so now we're basically going back the way we came. And very carefully. What is in here? I don't think I ever went to this room.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No matter who the opponent, I shall not yield.
Oh, whoa. Okay, that's scary. Yeah, to my knowledge on this playthrough, I don't think I've let you guys see one of those things blow up, and if there's any way for me to avoid it, I'm not gonna let it happen. Because it's terrifying when it happens.
No matter who the opponent, I shall not yield.
And I mean, granted, like, if you have really high resist and some fire elemental, Jesus. You can survive. But, like, see, usually if you're in a situation where one of those fucking things is blowing up on you, you've got a couple of them ready to blow up on you. And it's like I said, because you know, misused an AoE or misjudged how powerful it would be.
Is there really any meaning to this victory?
I don't know, you tell me. Okay. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa there.
To my side, my noble Einherjar. These beasts are much too dangerous.
God damn, there's a lot of you. I think, actually, though, Poison Blow should be enough to take out almost all of them. Yeah. Good stuff. And he's poisoned. He's fucked.
Mugen no Kensen. Blade art. Senko Jin. You are strong, monk.
I grow tired of you. Finishing strike.
Yeah, that elemental edge really does add a lot of pain to your
Already?
PWS for Arngrim.
They were no match for us.
Nope, it would appear that they were not. Oh man, we're so close. We are so close to getting the most amazing treasure.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
Indeed. Poison Blow.
Poison blow.
Damn it, Jesus. Die already. Yeah, well, he just completely missed.
They were no match for us.
Alright, so first thing we gotta do here is need to pick a couple of these things up and make them a little bit more sane to open. And, oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. And pick up this one, turn around, drop it. Okay. Not really any avoiding that. Alright, so now we've got a teleporter here, which is a big deal, because it's going to... Actually, hold on. I actually don't know this. I think this might not actually be the correct teleporter. It is not. Okay, we're going back. Yes, please. To be continued later. Alright, so actually we need to come back and go back up here and then go back over. Remember, I stopped and I was like, hey, what's down here? And it's like, oh, no, that's the way to get to the rest of the dungeon. You don't want to go there yet. But you do eventually, just not right now. For fuck's sake. See, now I'm wishing I hadn't left all these motherfuckers alive. Fuck you guys, get me out of here. Alright, this is actually where you want to go. Yes, we will We will, in fact, transfer. Hell yeah. Alright, so what you're about to see is, so we're back here, but we're not in an area that we've been before. We're coming up here, and then we're gonna go up and over here, and I don't think there's any enemies up here. I could be wrong. Yeah, there's no enemies. There's just a lot of really awesome treasure right here. Alright. Damn it. Of course you have to deal with it freezing you, and there's really not a way around that. You kind of just have to wait. Well, actually, I don't have to wait, because I can fast forward. Amazing! Alright, so we're gonna come over here, and first of all, we're gonna transmute this, so I don't forget. Sort paper. Okay. Alright, so there was an item that we just got. And it's amazing. It is called the Creation Gem. And I don't know where it went, but it's alright. You can just use it right here. So the Creation Gem, what it will let you do is it will let you come over here, and it will let you transmute. Oh fuck! You know what it is? Okay, so there's an artifact that you get elsewhere in this chapter that I would have had if I had done another dungeon before this, but I don't have it yet, which means I'm screwed. Not screwed, just like kind of annoyed and, you know, not able to really do what I want, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It just means that there's a lot of really good transmuting of items that I still am not going to be able to do yet. You know, things that would have made the next handful of dungeons genuine cakewalks, and I'm not going to be able to do them yet. Okay, like I said, not the end of the world, just a pain. You know, it's okay. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this episode here. When I come back, I think we will get out of this dungeon and go ahead and recruit our next couple of characters, and then move on to the next dungeon and get the stuff that we need to be getting. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, and when I get back, we'll finish off the dungeon. We're very close to the end, and then yeah, there will be more exciting shit happening after that. So take care, everyone.